Hey everyone, Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards here. Tonight I'm going to be discussing some amazing items that are currently up for auction with Memory Lane's Fall Sets and Set Break 2021 auction, which actually opened for bidding today and it ends December 4th. There are some really incredible unopened items up for auction. Some just absolutely amazingly rare, awesome rack packs and cello packs and wax packs. For instance, there's this 1961 Topps rack pack that has been wrapped by Baseball Card Exchange, an authentic 61 Topps rack pack, right? Incredible stuff. There's 20 days left and it's already at $2,300, right? This item was probably going to go for 10,000, 15,000, maybe 20,000, who knows? But there's some really great stuff. Another really awesome item that you just don't see that often is this 1972 Topps wax pack tray. You just don't see these very often. They're so cool. We see them with 79 Topps, 78 Topps, sometimes 77 Topps, but this far back into the 70s, you just don't see them that often. And as you can tell already, again, the first day of bidding, it's up to almost $6,000, right? So who knows how high this item will go. So despite the fact that they have some amazing items up for auction, they have some suspicious items up for auction as well, and items that are of questionable authenticity, to put it nicely, okay? There's several items that are most likely fraudulent, okay? The first one that gave me a lot of concerns as soon as I saw it was this 1978 Topps rack pack that has the Eddie Murray card on top and the Molitor Trammell rookie on top, okay? Why this pack gave me cause for concern is because with unopened, generally speaking, if an item is too good to be true, it often is. It often is, especially if it's a pack that has not been wrapped by Baseball Card Exchange. This was authenticated years ago by a company no longer in existence called GAI, okay? But if this is an authentic 78 Topps pack, this expensive of a pack, right? This amazing of a pack with the two key rookies on top and in the correct cells, mind you, okay? The Murray, it belongs in the header cell. Molitor Trammell belongs in the cell furthest from the header. Those two things check out. But the fact that this pack wasn't wrapped by Steve Hart at Baseball Card Exchange made me nervous and gave me cause for concern. And I reached out to Steve Hart. And I just said, hi, Steve, quick question for you. Have you ever seen this rack before? It seems too good to be true. And the fact that it hasn't been wrapped by you concerns me. And I just wanted to get his thoughts on it. And his response was, Brandon, while the Murray and Molitor are in the correct locations, the other four cards showing are all wrong. I would run away as fast as you can, Steve Hart. So this, if Steve Hart has that type of concerns regarding the other cards that are showing, this is a cause of concern, and it's probably why this has not been wrapped by his company, by Baseball Card Exchange. This is a pack to stay away from. This is a pack to stay away from. Someone who I know on Facebook was actually a previous owner of this pack, and he expressed concerns regarding the authenticity. He actually bought it and then returned it to the seller because of concerns that he had with authenticity. So this is a pack to steer clear of. This is up in a major auction house, Memory Lane Auctions, okay? Stay away from this pack. Another pack that some have expressed concerns about is this 1960 Topps Mickey Mantle cello pack. It's a 1960 Topps pack, cello pack, which is amazing. And even more amazing, it has Mantle on the top. If you look at the condition of the card, it just seems a little bit off. There's quite a few, there's wear to the card, right? The card is not mint. This card should be in much better condition. I'm not saying this pack is definitely fake, but one of the other unopened, one of the leading experts in unopened that's in the Facebook group contacted me about this pack to let me know that he found this pack to potentially be fraudulent. And so this is something, just be very, very wary whenever you're looking at packs. Even though this is PSA graded, it is a low serial number a graded pack. Some low serial number cello packs that PSA graded, that Steve Hart initially authenticated, have proven to be fake packs, because we've learned more about collation. We've learned more about which cards can appear on the top of a cello pack and which cards can appear on the bottom of a cello pack. And this pack, at the very least, you should be very, very cautious about this pack, not just because the low serial number that you can see here, but because of some of these other red flags. Another pack that is there's several of these in this auction, and this is a Christmas rack, right, that has Mickey Mantle on top, okay, as well as Nellie Fox and Ken Boyer. Ken Boyer was a very good baseball player. These packs are, Steve Hart refuses to authenticate these packs. He refuses to wrap these packs, and because these were repackaged, okay? These were distributed by a company that was not Topps. These are the equivalent of a modern day repack product, if you will. And so Steve Hart refuses to authenticate these. There is a gentleman that does, quote unquote, authenticate Christmas racks, but the fact that Memory Lane has a 1956 Topps Christmas rack pack, and they have a few others up for auction as well. The fact that they're auctioning these off when they could absolutely be, this could have been made 10 years ago, right? 15 years ago. There's no way to guarantee that this is a legitimate pack, especially because Steve Hart refuses to touch these, refuses to touch them. So you have to be very, very, very careful. And look, if you're going to bid on any of these items in Memory Lane, look at each item very carefully and reach out to someone that knows more than you if you have any questions, right? This rack pack was very suspicious to me because it's too good to be true, right? And it's not in Steve Hart's wrap, right? And the other major packs that I've shown you are wrapped by Steve, right? This 61 is wrapped by Baseball Card Exchange. We can have confidence in this pack. This 72 is wrapped by Baseball Card Exchange. We can have confidence in this pack. Why is this one in a GAI holder? Why has Steve not authenticated this? It's because he cannot authenticate it, but Memory Lane is still auctioning this off. So be wary, even with major auction houses. There's questionable items at best, potentially fraudulent at worst. Protect yourself. Be a smart consumer when you're buying unopened. Ask questions. I'll be back with another video soon. Keep collecting vintage baseball, everybody.